Hi guys, my name is Oksana and I would like to talk what has changed in my life when I started meditating every day. So this is one of the most amazing journeys in my life and it was very difficult. My mind was not ready for that, and for the first 2 years I was procrastinating. I wanted to run away, I wanted to finish my meditation after a few minutes because my mind couldn't focus. And what I have been practicing is transcendental meditation. This meditation is the mantra meditation. So I had the initiation from the monk. He gave me a specific mantra which I cannot say to anyone because it's sacred and it's very personal. And each mantra has the meaning. And by repeating the mantra mentally for many times during this 10, 15, 20 minutes, it brings you to another dimension which was not known to you before, because your mind needs something to grasp. Your mind needs to focus. And once you learn how to focus, this is the first step of meditation. So you can do this by anything, by playing sports, tennis, or by doing yoga. You just have, before you really go properly into meditation, you have to learn how to focus your mind, at least for a few minutes, because ancient yogis, they have a joke that our mind is like drunk monkey who stepped on the tail of the crocodile. And this is not a joke because this is true, right? Sometimes we forget who we are, we identify ourselves with our emotions. So the Rumi, the philosopher Rumi, he's saying that you are a guest house and you have many guests coming in, out, like anger, rage, love, fear. But all these guests, they are not you, they're just visiting you sometimes. And many people who don't know how to be aware, how to not get attached to the emotions, they get lost, they get frustrated, they get a lot of pain and suffering in their lives because they don't know the secret of how to become pure, how to clean this mirror through which you perceive reality, and how to become always at the center, always grounded, and always aware of who you are, always at your highest, at your best. And how to actually run away from this ego, because this ego, sometimes it brings us a lot of suffering, a lot of disappointment when we identify too much to the roles we play in our life. For example, the first, when we fall in love, it's such a bliss, it's such an ecstasy, because we want to merge, we want to become one, with our soul we merge for unity. But then once our ego turns in, sometimes love becomes suffering because we forget about our initial feeling that we can just live as one without separating each other. We can care for another person as same as we care for ourselves. And we don't do these distinctions. We are not focused on our wants, on our needs, on our fears, but we are fully diving into this amazing feeling of love. And with meditation, you can actually remove all these fears, all this resentment, anxieties, and you can dive fully into life. You can be fully awake and you can be in love with every day. You can look in the sky and you can feel everything. You can look around and you can see the beauty, you can see the love that is everywhere. You don't have to focus on a specific person. You just have to open your eyes and look around. Look at the sky, at the stars. Look at the trees, at the birds. Look in the eyes of all people. They all have this divine sparkle. And once you develop this capacity to feel this love, your life transforms. And even when you experience suffering or fear, it's very easy to get out of it, because you deeply know who you are. You deeply know and distinct yourself from what you're not. And this is the second step in meditation, to realize what you are not. And this step brings you further to your true self-realization. And in the end of the story, it takes lifetimes. Of course, you can use different drugs and plants to get the fast track and to go faster to this realization, self-realization, this highest consciousness. But in the end of the day, this is all about love. This is about your capacity to be in love with life, with every second of your day, to be fully grounded and not to lose yourself. Because sometimes we forget about this, what's really important. Sometimes we listen to others and we forget listening to ourselves. Sometimes we are so much attached to our ego, to our past, our future, that we're not living in the present. So meditation helps you to stay in the present and to be grateful for every breath you take, for every person you meet, for all your actions, for all your things, thoughts, because you are the creator. You are God. And this is very hard to accept. This thought that you are God. You're not just similar to God, but you are. Because God acts through your hands, through your words, through your actions, through your thoughts. This is how you manifest reality. You have this power to create anything what you want in this life. And our path is the path of empowering ourselves. The path where we find and start believing in our power, in our strength. So this path is path of empowerment, and meditation is not about letting go of your ego and losing yourself completely. It's not about giving up on material things, on relationships, on anything. It's not about that at all. It's about clearing your mind like a mirror through which you see the reality. Because in your mind you have the projection, which is created by your past karma, by your past actions, by your past experiences. And very often this mirror is blurred, is dirty, and we cannot see reality objectively. Because every person, if you give something, one sentence, every person will rephrase it or understand it differently. And that's why with meditation in the morning, you clean this mirror so that you project what you really want to project. You don't project your fears, your rage, anger into the world, but you project pure love and compassion instead. And this is what you get back, because you know it's all about the law of attraction. What you project with your emotions, with your deepest intention, this is what you get in return. So in meditation, you learn how to do that. You learn how to project and how to create your own reality, having the power and having the knowledge how to do that. And also opening your mind to the inspiration, to the creativity from above, and sharing the responsibility with the universe. This is how you lower the stress, lower the pressure on yourself. Because if you're so much scientific, so much into science, and not at all into religion, if you go to this extreme, you are so much into stress because you think that you can control everything and you're in charge of everything, and if something is going wrong, you feel so much pressure and anger. But if you meditate, You learn how to cooperate, how to collaborate not just with other people, but with the reality itself, with the universe, with the creator. You know how to let go of control and how to trust. And I find that many people, they can do anything, they're successful, they're well off, but they still haven't learned this simple lesson, how to truly trust life, how to follow life, and how to accept it, how to surrender to life. In meditation, you have different lessons which come, and you cannot plan it because every day is different and all people need different lessons. But what is similar that you learn, and you learn from the teachers which are from within you. They reside within you. And instead of listening to other people, reading other books, and comparing yourself to others, you find this direct path to spirituality, liberation, and empowerment. So I hope that my story inspired you to start meditating every day, because for sure this is the most amazing journey. And it gives you a lot of power. It gives you everything what you need to have a happy, sustainable, loving life, and to be in love with life every day. Thank you so much for your attention. My name is Oksana. I'm the founder of this channel, AstroYoga. I'm a professional astrologer and yoga teacher. And if you want to start with a guided meditation, if you want to learn more about the steps of meditation, subscribe to this channel, click the like button, and see you very soon. Bye bye.